What is going on, fam? This is your main man Ben here. Today we got a long-term review of the new KQi100P. Hello birds. It is an amazing day in Baltimore. It is a couple of weeks away from spring. So we had this exactly 3 months, and I want to put out some solid reviews on what I like and what I don't like about this scooter. This is the first scooter that I owned, and I must say it exceeded all the expectations that I was trying to, get into practical usage, no racing, just daily scootering. And let's see what we can dig in on this scooter. So what I like about this scooter, guys, it is powered by a 300 watt motor, peaking at 600 watts, reaches top speed of 17.4 miles per hour. It's plenty of mileage if you ask me. That speed itself, it's really not necessary if you're going to college or going to work. This is too much of a speed. Also, it boasted with a nice rear regen brake. That is really handy. I really like this brakes, guys, because it has, like, I must say, a secured way of braking, but sometimes it can be a false security for you if you rely on it way too much. Now, the ride and comfort of this scooter, it is amazing because it has this nice shocks. I'm really dependent on the shocks. With those bumps, those rubber humps, it goes through with no issues at all. And these pneumatic tires, I have not filled or put any tires in it. It's still in factory. It is a solid, guys. You can actually see the dirt and the gunk out of the scooter. It has been snow, salt, ice. I had zero issues with it, and it's giving me a solid run on the 3 months that I used this scooter. So the scooter itself weighs 38 pounds. It is not bad for daily carry, but it's going to be a little bit more weighty if you go to bus, trains. It's a little bit too much, I must say, but for my case, it's not that heavy at all. 38 pounds, it fits in the Civic just right. And for me, there's a lot more lighter scooter there, but like what I said in our initial review of this one, I paid $250 on the scooter itself. Now it has increased on price itself. It is $399 in the new store, and yep, $150 increase. It's a bit too much if you ask me versus what I paid, but for the price and features and the durability of this one, $399 is priced just about right. Now, one thing I do not like about this one, though, is this tires itself. It gives you a lot of comfort. However, when it's time to replace it, because it's going to wear out, guys, it's rubber. In the new website, there is like no easy way of replacing these tires. In other words, you're going to have to send this scooter back to them under warranty to be able to change the pneumatic tires. For me, it's very simple change, if you ask me, but it looks like these big bolts are the problematic side, and the wiring, because the motors is running behind or inside this wheel hub, and that would be the problematic side. But I don't see any big issues in the front. The back itself, that would be the troublesome. Now, going back on the height itself, like what I said, is 38 pounds. The scooter's height is pretty nice. One flick on the back, lock in the front. This is how it looks like. I stand 5'7.5", and for what you can see, it is kind of like a little bit of tall, but it's enough for my height, because we have a different type of length on the inseam of your legs and the reach of your arms. For me, it worked pretty nice. Now, what's my final outtake of the new KQi100P? if you're a student doing daily rides, commuting, 17 miles per hour for speed, actual usage, guys, is not bad at all. I think it's awesome in terms of its price. $399. It's still justifiable. I got it better because I paid $250. That's what in Black Friday, but right now it's $399. It's much cheaper. But overall, if you don't race, if you don't go off-riding in the trail, the KQi100P is an amazing value. I find it for its price itself, for its class, it's amazing. It's not expensive. You get used to the control in here. It's not like the traditional thumb button. This is like a motorcycle. For me, it is amazing. It gives us a little bit more of a different type of approach in scootering, and to me it is just value build. KQi100P is a class of its own. So my main problem with the KQi100P, before I changed cell phones, it was functioning awesomely. I can configure it, dynamic mode, eco mode, sport mode. So I went with dynamic mode. Now I didn't notice when I upgraded it and making this long-term review, the actual application itself did not respond. So I have to send NIU an email confirming that this is my scooter. This is the serial number of my scooter and the certificate that I bought it. So I bought it to NIU, the website itself. I don't know how it works if you purchase it in Kohl's or Best Buy. Probably it's much easier as well. It's probably the same thing. The only reason I think about that is the anti-theft. So they will not probably warranty if you purchase a, non-certified or purchased a theft item. But that's the only issue that I got. I wasn't able to check my mileage on the NIU. All I know is that I wasn't able to get into the application. However, I have used this scooter for at least around 3 miles a day, at least 4 times a week. So 3 months, I would say around 150 miles in the past 3 months. And so far it is doing me good. The battery thing, I did not max out to 100%. There is a BMS on this device, the battery management system. So what it is it has a feature that when you charge the device, it will not overcharge it, damaging the cells of the battery. I opted to 80%, which is recommended in NIU, which is nice. But then again, I wasn't able to go into the application right now, and I have to wait for NIU to unlock my application or maybe the serial number of this one. It does show on my iPhone that the KQi100P Gray is linked, but it's not letting me open and configure the actual functions on the scooter itself. But other than that, guys, KQi100P is a stud. I think if you're in a budget and not sure of getting what type of scooter you're in, this introductory scooter do me well. I'm gonna recommend it 100%. This is a very good product. But thank you guys for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.